Hi guys, my name is Will. I'm the speaker for the second languages. Yeah, just Alright, so I'd like to start off when Derek said that homeschooling was unregulated. We believe that's incorrect. 34 states, including and Washington, D.C., actually provide a virtual public school, which is free education over the internet. So if they do end up taking that online course, it is a guideline that they can follow. 20 states, so 20 states actually require submission of test scores and or professional evaluation of students. 6 states have additional requirements for curriculum approval, parent qualification. Let me see. Most states actually require homeschooling parents to have high school diplomas or GEDs, according to Psychology Today. Let's see. Homeschooling parents must also provide documentation about their teaching methods, instructional material, and means for assessing progress to the county superintendent upon request. Meaning, the county superintendent can show up whenever he'd like, asking for evaluation of the homeschooling children, and they would have to give it to them on the spot. Let me see. Parents are required to keep academic and attendance records for their homeschool children between the ages of 6 to 16. And the results of standardized tests, achievement tests may also be required. Parents with high school diploma or a GED can't just start teaching their child from home without submitting a letter of intent to the appropriate school district or superintendent's office. They must submit an intent to homeschool letter and provide all necessary documentation before their educational goals can be approved. Parents must also notify the child's public school or the local school board of their intent to withdraw. So if they decide to pull their children out of the public school during the school year, they must give sufficient notice. Derek also mentioned the cost of homeschooling that I'm going to touch upon again. His information was wrong. The average family spends around $500–600 a child per year when they homeschool, while the public school actually averages just under $10,000 per child for the school year. As well as 4 states, sorry I dropped my cards, 4 states actually offer tax credits to children who are homeschooled. So they get exempt from that. Let me see. Once again, back to what Derek said, that kids who are kids can be inadequately homeschooled. They receive a poor education. He said that they are unlikely to touch upon all subjects. I sound like a broken record, but I'm just going to reiterate this before. Homeschooled children score in the 87th percentile, meaning 87% of all students score lower than them. So right there, that information is irrelevant. They actually score 77th percentile in academic averages, 79th in reading, and 73rd in math. Let me see. Alexis, going on to what Alexis said, she said that 6% of cases were children that were homeschooled. If that's the case, then that means 94% of the cases were children who were attending a public school. So we believe that information is irrelevant. And she said, what if the parents are the bigger bullies? We believe that this information is inapplicable. What if they attended a public school? Would all of a sudden the parents be nicer to the children? We don't believe that to be true. I think we think that's simply a case of neglect and or child abuse. So that has nothing to do with homeschooling whatsoever. Let me see. Last but not least, just to present their disadvantage. Once again, going over it, it does cost more to attend a public school. Once again, like just under $10,000 a year. Many children enter a hurried child syndrome. Means they have anxiety, rushed learning. Let me see. They're subject to peer pressure, drugs, cheating, alcohol, bullies, cookie. Not as much learning can be done. They are in bigger classes, and they can and probably have outliers, meaning say there's a student who doesn't learn as fast, say there's a student who excels in the classroom, the teacher has to adapt, and so the learning curves for the classes can be significantly altered just by that. Let me see. Another big claim that they cannot touch upon is that we do average a higher score than them on almost all standardized tests.